Welcome back to Isaac's Dentistry. Today we're going to do something a little different. Instead of having Dr. Isaacs with us, I've got a special guest that I'll introduce in a minute. But one of the things we really like and pride ourselves on here at the office is our community involvement, whether it's the doctor's involvement with the local water board or being president of Rotary, participating in the yearly Halloween treats downtown. We try to be out in the community, involved in the community, and one of the special things that we like to do here in the office as well is to help students that are looking at a career in the dental field, whether it's hygiene, dentistry, or even being a dental assistant. So today with us we've got Jamie Taylor. She's been here at the office on and off throughout the year. She's in college right now over at Western and is pursuing a career as a dentist. So, Jamie, let me ask you. So you're going to Western now, and then get your undergrad, and then you're looking at UK U of L for dentist school. What got you interested in dentistry?
Really, I knew from the time that I was little I wanted to be a doctor. I always wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't know what kind. Well, whenever I got to high school, I decided I didn't really want to be a doctor. I didn't know if I could do med school and the 12 years that go along with that.
Right.
So I got my braces my 8th grade year, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I like the orthodontics thing and making people have pretty smiles, and so I always smile. So I don't know, it's just something that I notice on people is their smile. So I was like, well, that would be something fun. So I started looking into it and shadowing a little bit here and there, and I decided that I really liked dentistry better than the orthodontics part. Okay. So that's what got me into it. And
I was going to ask that. We've had several students come through, one that's going to hygiene school and now Jamie going to dental school. And it's, I'll let Jamie talk to this a little bit, but we find it very important for people going into the field to have that early introduction and to be able to shadow the doctors and see what they're doing. And Jamie's been here shadowing Dr. Johnny, but you've also came in on Ortho Day and you shadowed our orthodontist, Dr. Stein. So you're leaning more to the general dentistry side. Yeah.
I just think that the general dentistry, you get to see a little bit more of everything, so you're never going to get bored. You're going to get to see different stuff every single day. I just think it's almost more, I feel like you get to do more stuff with the general.
Yeah, and it's a little different day to day. You see different things, and it kind of keeps it fresh and mixed up. Being here in the office, I know it's on and off because you're going back and forth to school, and you're here with us during winter break this year. What have you found to be valuable being in the office and being able to be right there next to the doctor?
One thing that I really like being here versus shadowing at other places, Dr. Johnny's really good about letting me do stuff, like letting me run the section or letting me, running, getting tools and stuff. And I've shadowed at other places, and really all I'm doing there is sitting and watching, which is fine. I still get to see a lot of stuff that I need to see, and Dr. Johnny's really good at explaining. I like knowing what's going on and why he's doing certain things.
Right, and that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on here in the office is when we do have these shadows, it's not just stand back and watch, it's whatever we're allowed to let that student get involved in. We want to get them involved, get them hands-on, and Dr. Isaacs is really good about this is why I'm doing this, and this is what I'm looking for, to try to kickstart that education before you get into dental school. And you've seen, we've done crowns, we've done extractions, we're working on a big implant case right now. What would you say you found the most fascinating being here?
I think the most fascinating was probably one of the very first things I saw. Dr. Johnny pulled almost all of every single tooth for dentures, and I was right up in the middle. I think you were in there. We all three had both our hands in his mouth at the same time, 6 hands in his mouth, and that was just really cool. I was right up close and personal with it. About probably the 3rd or 4th day I was here, I just really let me, if I could handle that, Dr. Johnny told me I could probably handle about anything as far as it getting nasty or whatever. So
right, and that's one of the things that's kind of impressive is to see you stepping into the situation, because people out there watching right now, they're thinking fillings and a lot of this, but it can get bloody. It can get kind of what people would call gruesome. And it's kind of been impressive to see you've been able to step in, and it's not turning you off. You're not, you're not getting freaked out, or I've seen people get queasy even. So that's a big hurdle. That's a big hurdle. So being here, has it made you more excited for dental school? Has it gotten you, how's it affected you and your thinking going into dental school?
It's definitely made me way more excited to get to dental school. I just want to get through my undergrad and be done with that stuff and get to dental school. I pretty much was set that I was going to be a dentist, but once I started in the summer, I wanted to come back every day and come watch and see what else I could see and all that stuff. So.
Well, and I'll say from an employee here and being an assistant every day, it's nice having students like Jamie here, because not only does it help us with our workload, but we get an immense amount of pleasure out of seeing these students grow, and then hopefully eventually seeing them in their own practice. Now, not to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot.
All right.
So once you're finished with dental school, would it be something you'd be looking at staying here locally where you grew up, or have you even thought about it?
Yeah,
or?
I have. I want to come back home. Yeah, I love Springfield and everything about it. And it's given so much to me. I just want to give back to the community that gave so much to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And, we only have a handful of doctors here, and I know a lot of them actually are getting to that retirement age and stuff, so it's going to be important to keep, fresh young doctors and dentists here in town. So that's awesome that you want to come back here. And
I do.
I hear, with having a high school student, I hear stories of kids going, "Oh, I can't wait to move and do this."
No, I don't want to leave.
Good. Well, we're going to be glad to have you here. Anything else you'd like to share with your experience about being here in the office and what it's meant to you? Or
I'm just really grateful for the experience, and so thankful for Dr. Johnny for letting me come in and have the experience. It's something a lot of people don't get to have. So.
Well, and that's one of the things to wrap up is, as you get into dental school and as you're continuing your classes, hopefully this is giving you a kick start and a head start that some of those students that you're going to be in class with may never have sat in a dental office before, other than getting treatments themselves, whereas you can actually sit there and go, "Oh, I've helped on this. Oh, I've actually assisted the doctor doing this." So hopefully that gives you a good leg up. What kind of classes are you going through right now in preparation for it?
Pretty much I've got every class out of the way except hard sciences. So I'm into, this semester I just finished up microbiology and a lab that goes with that, chemistry 2 and a lab that goes with that, and physics and a lab that goes with that.
Wow.
And then next semester I have 2 biologies and an organic chemistry. So we're doing science.
Well, so this semester's been pretty heavy then.
Yeah, it was. It was really heavy, but I made it through and got good grades, the ones that I wanted. So
Good.
yeah.
That's awesome. So here at Isaac's office, you're going to see the folks that are always here, myself and Mary Beth and Dr. Johnny and all those that always work here. But if you see a new face, it may be Jamie, it may be someone else that's here as a student getting that kickstart on their career, and we're really happy to do that for folks out there that are interested in a career in this field. Well, thanks for joining us today, Jamie.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it, and we will see all of you next month right here at Dr. Isaac's Dentistry.